So if you saw my long-term review of the S25 Ultra, link will be somewhere up here. You'll see that I've been using this case on it basically from the start since I've had it. It's the official Samsung S25 Ultra brown leather case, and I really like it. But it got me thinking, obviously there are so many different cases out there. So I went onto Amazon and looked at the 5 most popular cases that are currently sold on Amazon based on sales and reviews. So I thought I'd give them a try out, see what they're like, and see if there's any recommendations that I can give to you around the best cases at the moment. Now, there's links in the description for all these cases, so if you buy one through that link, it helps me out massively. So here are the top 5 cases that are sold on Amazon for the S25 Ultra.
First case that I checked out was the official Samsung standing grip case. Now, there's obviously lots of benefits of having a case made by Samsung. You know, it's going to be a perfect fit, it's going to be good quality. Obviously, drawbacks is they're usually pretty expensive, but at the moment they're over half price at the moment, so it's definitely worth checking that out. So for me, one of the big things about this is obviously the secure grip, which is at the back. You just slide it down. You can then put your hand in there to give you extra grip on the phone. You can also use it as a stand as well, so that's another nice feature of this case. Also like the colour of it, and I like the silicone sort of back. It feels good in the hand, gives you a nice bit of resistance, but I also like the clear borders around the side of the phone. I think that looks different. It's quite a nice little touch, and as I say, it covers the whole of the phone, so you get full protection here. Now next up is the Spigen Tough Armor Mag Fit, and I really like this mainly because it's got the magnet ring inside, so you can use MagSafe accessories, which is really good. But overall, I think like you definitely get a good level of protection here. It's got air cushion technology, so if you drop it, you know that comes with most Spigen cases, so it's really good. It's got raised bezels as well, so it gives you some drop protection. And also, like obviously, the kickstand is a really nice touch. And yeah, it's a protective case, but it's not too big and bulky, which is something I like. I'm a massive fan of huge cases. So yeah, for me, this is a really good case, and you can see why it's popular. I would say it's on the relatively expensive side at £27 in the UK, but you know you get good level of protection here, and it's Spigen, and Spigen make excellent cases. Now next up is probably one of the most unique looking cases, and I really do like this actually, is the Ringke Fusion X magnetic, which again has got the magnetic ring, so you can use the MagSafe accessories. And I think this just looks a little bit different. It's not just your standard clear case. You've got the black frame around it. You've got the sort of the little intrusions onto the clear bits of the case, which actually I quite like. It's different. You get a good level of protection here. You know, it's not a massive level of protection, but you get a good amount of drop protection here. Raised edges again, good cutout fits, and yeah, you know this is only $14.99 in the UK. So again, that's excellent value for money on this case. Plus the fact you get the magnet as well for the MagSafe accessory compatibility. So I think that's great value, and yeah, I like it. Now next up is the big boy. This is the Otterbox Defender, and this case offers a ridiculous amount of protection. It's triple layers of protection on this. There's 3 parts to this case, which is incredible, you know, protection for drops. So you get the silicone cover to resist any drops. You get the rigid inner shell to hold the phone in place, and a memory foam backing for even more protection. So, and there's also you've got port covers here. So if you want total protection on your S25 Ultra, you should definitely look at this one. The 5th and final most popular case on Amazon is the ESR for S25 Ultra, and I actually really like this. Now, out of all the cases, it probably looks like the most boring, if you like. It's a clear case, but we have got the magnet here, so we've got MagSafe compatibility. There's good level of protection, but obviously, you know, not brilliant levels of drop protection, but it's got military grade protection here. Anti-yellowing as well, which is obviously really good for clear cases. But the thing I like about it is it's such a light case. It feels like you haven't got anything on the phone, and I've actually started to use this case because I just like how light it feels, but it gives you that sense of protection, and you can see the colour of your phone. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I've been using the official S25 Ultra Samsung faux leather brown case since I've had the phone, and you know, I really like it. I think it looks super smart. I think it makes the phone look more expensive. And yeah, I definitely use this for sort of when I'm going to smart occasions. The other case I've been using is from Benks, and it's the Armour Air lightweight case. Yeah, this offers this aramid fiber protection, super slim case, offers super precise cutouts, looks premium, and the advantage of this one as well is that it's got the MagSafe compatibility. So they're the two cases I've been sort of switching between over the last 10 months. And yeah, I can highly recommend those. And compared to the popular ones on Amazon, I actually prefer the two that I've been using, but let me know what you think in the comments.
So there you have it. There's the 5 most popular cases sold on Amazon at the moment, plus a couple that I really have enjoyed using over the last 10 months. So let me know what you think. What was the best case there, in your opinion? Are you going to pick one up, or do you even not bother using a case? Let me know. Now, I like the ESR case so much that I've actually decided to switch up for a time being. I like having the MagSafe ring on the case, but let me know down in the comments. What case do you use? Have you got any recommendations that I can try out? Let me know down in the comments. Please like, subscribe to the channel. As I say, links to all the cases in this video are down in the description. Until next time, cheers.